Hey everyone, welcome back. I believe the soil has finally dried up enough that I can start putting some of my perennials in the ground today. Let me show you what I plan to do. I've decided I'm going to put some more Cape Leadwort right over here in this little section. You see I've already placed the little containers. So I'm going to dig them in like I did in the front, and then I'll show you the end result. Since this is such a tight spot for me to fit these Cape Leadwort, I always thought that was also called Plumbago, but I might be mistaken about that. But anyway, the tag says it is the Imperial Blue Cape Leadwort. So I'm going to go ahead and just set up the camera, and I'm going to do my best to capture it, but I may not be able to get it because it is such a tight spot and there is so much stuff already around it. So we'll see if I can get it all. The first thing I'm going to do before I start planting is I'm going to go ahead and deadhead this dianthus. It needs to be cut back, and the center of it's looking kind of bare, so hopefully by cutting it back I'll make it grow a little bit more. Okay, let's get to this deadheading. I'm just following the flowering stalk all the way down to the base. This yellow ground cover is Lizmantia. It's real pretty, and you can take it out of the ground pretty easily and put it in pots, hanging baskets, you name it. Very versatile plant, but I like it as this little ground cover. And I think the leaves are super pretty on it, but it's starting to grow into my dianthus, so I'm gonna have to cut it back too. But I'll do that after I plant my little flowers, because it's really hot and humid out here. Whew, I do not want to be out here too long, that's for sure. Got to take lots of frequent water breaks. That's pretty big. I'm gonna dig that one out. I think I can dig it out. I'm trying to be careful not cut some of the leaves. I guess it actually smells really good when you cut it. I like the smell. Leaves aren't really crunchy because of all the rain we've had. But normally they crunch up really good, and I like them to decompose in the soil. Okay, there's a weed. Let's get that weed out of there. Did I get it all? Nope, never do. Where is it? Let's follow it down. I think I got that one. All right, I saw another stalk though. There you are. Okay, and this spreads by, well, you probably can't see it, I'll have to do a close-up, but little bottom, wherever the leaf nodes are, if it touches the soil, it'll root. So I can pull this one off and kind of show you. Can you see those little roots? And that's how it spreads. But that makes it great for just taking it and plopping it somewhere else and making use of it. Okay, let's get in here and get these planted up. Where did my gloves go? Uh-oh. Oh, there they are. All right, turn the camera just a bit. Yep, I can't really see in the camera very well. All right, there is something. Oh, that's for my pot. Okay, that makes sense. Get to these leaves in a second. But I'm going to put this first one right here. That's a weed. Okay. But now this soil is much nicer than planting in that front yard. This soil is much better, but it's had mulch over it for a couple more years, longer than the other area. And that other area never had plants. It always had that liripe, so there wasn't a lot taking all the water up. But this area is pretty packed full with plants, and so there's a lot of roots. Like I'm sure that's a root to the dianthus that I just cut, but that's okay. I need the space. And I'm sure that dianthus has lots of roots. Put a little bit of biotone in there. Spread a little food around. I'm actually going to add a little compost to this pile and all around it just to help make it more organic. And I'm going to add a little bit of the pre-made soil amendment that I do. And then stir that all in. Now it's time to plant the happy plant. Okay. Let's see. Nope, a little too deep. That's better. That's better. I'm going to top dress it with my soil. Oops, I should have turned you the other way. Well, I'll get a little stake. I'll get a little stake for it. Then I'll come back and mulch this up. Okay, that one's done, and I'll have to come back and water it in. Moving on to the next one. Actually, I think I want this space right here. Let's see. It's about 12 inches, but that's okay. I don't mind it being a little close. Close is not bad. So I'll just make it a little well with rocks surrounding it for now. Put some of my own soil mix in there. All right, so I have these two in the front, and I'm going to try to work that third one in the back, right in front of the pink phlox. White gardenia and this pretty miniature pink Gara. I think that'll be pretty. Okay, that's where I want it. So I need to this brick is no longer needed either. Everything, all the soil is pretty stable over here, so it's unnecessary. Lots of mycelium though down here. All that white on the wood chips. That's all mycelium. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm not going to amend this soil. This soil already is really good back there. I am just going to give it its biotone. I'll check and make sure we don't need more of that. Oh, there's all those are phlox roots. Don't want to be disturbing those. Perfect. We need a little bit more soil. I'm going to steal it from the neighbors. I need to I need to move that one. I'm going to dig that one back up because it is leaning in the wrong spot. Now you in the front, little guy. All right, let's dig you up real quick. And it's easy peasy just to replant you. Not a problem at all. Pops out just like that. All right, I think that is going to look so cute. When that phlox blooms, yeah, it's going to be real nice. And then, of course, from this angle, You know, the little pop of blue, that looks nice, especially with the pink snapdragons. It looks real nice. And then, of course, the pink spirea back there. Oh, yeah. I'm going to like that when they fill in. Pretty. Which way are you going? Okay, you're going that way. Well, y'all, it is that time. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. Bye.